刘培元的英文教室知识阅读篇第109集回顾一下经典美国经典演员老牌演员克拉克盖博，有名的不得了欢迎赞助请分别订阅我的15个 YouTube 频道Clark Gable， 他是1901年出生，活的话100多岁美国人1960年我出生那年过世了。他有些外号叫国王好莱坞之王爸爸等等身高185，美国人白人平均身高180所以他偏高蛮高的，也不是顶高了美国白人真的高要190以上才真的高一点。Trademark 就是他特征temperate mustache that hug his upper lip, often played a very lovable rogue whose gruff facade only thinly masked a natural charm and goodness. Distinctive, powerful voice, oversized ears 招风耳长得也蛮帅最主要他是亦正亦邪就是明星要么俊男美女要么就是要有明星范儿，明星的一个魅力，一颦一笑就能吸引人。所以有些2、3级的明星有很漂亮很帅，可他没有办法变一流的第一级的，长得很帅很漂亮，可是他就没有那个范，或者演技差一点所以要成大明星，第一个就是俊男美女嘛第二个就是他个人很有魅力第三个就是说当然也包括他演技要好，第三个就是说要有人捧要机运。William Clark Gable was born on February 1st, 1901 in Cadiz, Ohio, to Adelaide and William Henry Gable, an oil well driller. He was of German, Irish, and Swiss German descent. When he was 7 months old, his mother died, and his father sent him to live with his maternal aunt and uncle in Pennsylvania, where he stayed until he was 2. His father then returned to take him back to Cadiz. At age 16, he quit high school, went to work in an Akron, Ohio, tire factory, and decided to become an actor after seeing the play The Bird of Paradise. He toured and started companies, worked oil fields, and sold tires. On December 13, 1924, he married Josephine Dillon, his acting coach, and 15 years his senior. Around that time, they moved to Hollywood so that Clark could concentrate on his acting career. In April 1930, they divorced, and a year later, he married Mary Longham, also about 17 years older than him. While Gable acted on the stage, he became a lifelong friend of Lionel Barrymore. After several failed screen tests, Gable was signed in 1930 by MGM's Irving Thalberg. He had a small part in The Painted Desert, where starred William Boyd. John Crawford asked for him as co-star in Dance, Fool's Dance, and the public loved him manhandling Norman Shearer in The Free Soul the same year. His unshaven lovemaking with the breathless Jen Hollow in Red Dust made him MGM's most important star. His acting career then flourished. At one point, he refused his assignment, and the studio punished him by loaning him out to low-rent Columbia Pictures, which put him in Frank Capra's It Happened One Night, which won him an Academy Award for his performance. The next year saw the starring role in The Caught Wild with Loretta Young, with whom he had an affair, resulting in the birth of daughter Judy Lewis. He returned to far more substantial roles at MGM, such as Fletcher Questions in Mutiny on the Bounty, and Ray the Butler in Gone with the Wind. After divorcing Maria Longham in March 1939, Clark married Carol Lombard, but tragedy struck in January 1942 when the plane which carried her mother was flying crashed into Table Rock Mountain, Nevada, killing them both. The group striking Gable joined the U.S. Army Air Force and was off the screen for 3 years, flying combat missions in Europe. When they returned, the studio regarded his salary as excessive and did not renew his contract. He freelanced, but his films didn't do well at the box office. He married Sylvia Ashley, the widow Douglas Fairbanks, in 1949. Unfortunately, this marriage was short-lived and they divorced in 1952. In July 1955, he married a former sweetheart, Kathleen Williams Spreckles, and became stepfather to her 2 children, John and Adolph Spreckles III. On November 16, 1959, Gable became a grandfather when Judy Lewis, his daughter with Loretta Young, gave birth to a daughter, Maria. In 1960, Gable's wife, Kay, discovered that she was expecting their first child. In early November 1960, he had just completed filming The Misfits when he suffered a heart attack and died later that month on November 16, 1960. Gable was buried shortly afterwards in the shrine that he had built for Carole Lombard and her mother when they died at Forest Lawn Cemetery. In March 1961, Kay Gable gave birth to a boy whom she named John Clark Gable after his father. 这我15个 YouTube 频道大部分是教英文的啊，各有不同难度跟实用性啊，实用性大家参考一下啊，最好报25个订阅啊。这一集回顾到这里。